Morning and welcome for today's Trade Conference, July 17, 2026. And before we proceed, I would like to welcome from our backsec, Sir Neo Polo Manalo Jr., also our Procurement engineer, and Ma'am Celine Project Ligoson, also from backsec, and of course, also with me, the back members, Sir Michael S. Torres, good morning, sir, Sir Florian D. Santos, and yours truly po, Mark Carlo P. Franco, who will present this private conference. And forum is declared po for today's private conference. Any questions po? Hearing none, we will proceed to the details of the contract subjected for this private conference. Starting for contract 25 for contract 25C 26CG0012 Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges on the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities, rehabilitation of Plazang Luma road including drainage system, Arayat, Pampanga, Santa Ana, Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 169, with an approved budget for the contract of 7,044,821 pesos and 42 centavos. Next contract, 26CG0026, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges on the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities, construction of approaches along Palma Mesalipit Bridge, Barangay Mesalipit, Bacor, Pampanga, Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 114, Station 0 plus 208 to Station 0 plus 250. With an approved budget for the contract of 4,796,906 pesos and 94 centavos. Contract ID 26CG0029, Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged paved roads, tertiary roads, Candaba San Miguel Road, kilometer 0081 plus 045 to kilometer 0081 plus 099, with an approved budget for the contract of 2,548,899 pesos and 22 centavos. Contract ID 26CG0032, Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged paved roads, tertiary roads, Apayat, Macabebe, Masantol Road, kilometer 0055 plus negative 009 to kilometer 0055 plus 018. With an approved budget for the contract of 2,193,202 pesos and 65 centavos. Contract ID 25CG0305, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges on the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road Masantol, Pampanga, with an approved budget for the contract of 9,900,000 pesos. Contract ID 25CG0308, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges on the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction, rehabilitation of roads including drainage canals and Luis Pampanga, with an approved budget for the contract of 9,800,000 pesos. And lastly, contract ID 25CG0317, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, rehabilitation, completion of multipurpose buildings, Cawayan and Santa Cruz, Mexico, Pampanga. And for the business matters, along with these 7 contracts, Sir Florian will continue, also with the reminders and instructions to readers.
For business matters, number 1, the DPWH Pampanga1st District Engineering Office for the following source of fund intend to apply the sum of the following approved budget for the contract or ABC to payments under the following contract. Contract ID number 26CG0012, the approved budget for the contract is 7,044,821 pesos and 42 centavos. The source of fund is GAA 2026. Number 2, 26CG0026, the ABC is 4,796,906 pesos and 94 centavos. The source of fund also from GAA 2026. Number 3, 26CD0029. The approved budget for the contract is 2,548,899 pesos and 32 centavos. Source of fund also GAA. Number 4 is 26CD0032. Approved budget of 2,193,202 pesos and 65 centavos. Also for source of fund of GAA 2026. Number 5, the contract ID number is 25CD0305. ABC is 9,900,000. Source of fund is GA 2025. Number 6 is 25CD 0308. The approved budget is 9,800,000. Source of fund is GAA 2025. And last, number 7 is 25CD 0317. The approved budget is 3,960,000. Source of fund is GAA 2025. All bid received in excess of the ABC should be automatically rejected on bid opening. Number 2, the DPWH of Pampanga1st District Engineering Office now invites bids for the hereafter works. Completion of the work is required within a stated calendar days of the project or duration. Bidders should have completed from the date of submission and receipt of bids. The contract similar to the project. Description of the eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents. Number 17, particularly in section 2, instruction bidders ID. Number 3, bidding will be conducted through competitive bidding procedures using the non-discretion pass or fail criteria as prescribed in the IRR, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act or the NGPA. With the lowest completed and responsive bid, the LCRB being declared as winning bid. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens or operator, cooperatives, and partnership in organization of the least 60% interest or outstanding actual stock belonging to the citizen of the Philippines. Interested bidder may obtain further information from DPWH on the District Engineering Office and inspect the bidding documents at the address given below, Monday to Friday at 2:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents may be required by the interested bidder on July 5, 2026 to July 29, 2026 from the address below, and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the DPWH in the amount of the contract ID number 26CD0012. Cost of bidding documents is 10,000 Philippine pesos. 26CD0026. Cost of bidding documents is 5,000 Philippine pesos. 26CD0029. Cost of bidding documents is 5,000 Philippine pesos. 26CD0032. Also 5,000. The cost of bidding documents is Philippine pesos. The contract ID 25CD0305. Cost of bidding documents is 10,000 Philippine pesos. 25CD0308. Cost of bidding documents is 10,000 pesos. And 25CD0317. Cost of bidding documents is 5,000 Philippine pesos. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilGES and the website of the procuring entity, provided that the bidder should pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. The DPWH of Pampanga1st District Engineering Office will hold the pre-bid conference on July 17, 2026 at 9 p.m. at the NAC Conference Room, DPWH of Pampanga1st District Engineering Office in the land city of San Fernando, Pampanga, and or via YouTube live stream. At DPWH of Pampanga1st DEO, the official YouTube channel of DPWH of Pampanga1st DEO, which shall be open for the prospective bidders. Number 7, bids must be duly received by the bids and award committees or bank secretariat through manual submission at the address indicated below or online and electronic submission through electronic bidding facilities of the bidders. As indicated below and or before July 29, 2026, 10 a.m., their bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by the bid security in any of the applicable forms and in the amount stated in item DE clause 60. Bid opening shall be on July 29, 2026, 10 a.m. at the address below and or via Livestream, YouTube live streaming at DPWH Pampanga1st DEO, the official YouTube channel of the Pampanga1st DEO. This will be open in the presence of the bidder representative who choose to attend the activity. Bid submission may be done manually and electronically online. However, bidders shall only set one mode of submission, either manual or electronic, similar to manual submission. The guidelines of the preparation of submission of an electronic bid are contained in the BDS. Prospective bidders should be one registered with the classified by the Philippines and classified by the Philippine Contractors Board or PICAB. With PICAB license category of small b for contract ID number 26CD0012, 26CD0026, 26CD0029, and 26CD0024 for contract ID and small b for the contract ID of 25CD0305, sorry, 25CD0308 and 25CD0317. The description of the eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in the Annex 2, 1.1b, Section 2 and 3 in bidding of the bidding documents. In addition, contractors or applicants who wishes to participate in the bidding are encouraged to enroll on the DPWH Civil Work Application or CWA at the DPWH Procurement Service or PRS, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila, while those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The contractor eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process or CPEP and subject order post-qualification information on registration can be obtained from the PRS during working days from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or on the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Number 12, the Bureau of the full implementation of and assigning only qualified and competent project engineers of the contractors and consultants in the implementation of DPWH project implementation and assignment of contractors and consultant project engineers are hereby prescribed DPWH DEO 169 series of 2025, consistent with the Department Order number 110 series of 2024, with the subject implementation of ISO 9001-2015 certification requirements for large A, medium B, and medium C contractors in the procurement and office infrastructure projects of the department. Interested contractors, prospective bidders should include their ISO 9001 2015 certificate or its latest version applicable as part of the project requirements in the bidding documents for infrastructure projects. To ensure compliance for Section 82 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act number 12009, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Act, of the Declaration of Beneficial Ownership, all are hereby directed to include the issue bidding agreements under ITB 12.1, project requirements and mandatory submission of the following documents. Letter A, latest government information sheet or GIS, reflecting the beneficial ownership information be received by the Securities and Exchange Commission for Corporation and letter B, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership of all bidders, including sole proprietorship. This directive is likewise in line of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, Advisory Number 2020-007, which required entities with existing platinum membership to update their eligibility documents by submitting their latest EIS reflecting the BOI in the Government of the Philippines. Official merchants registered pursuant to the Section 20.2.9.1 of the RIA of the Public Act Number 2009, which provides that all manufacturers, suppliers, distributors, contractors, consultants, and service providers shall upload the meeting and maintain the projects and valid and updated eligibility documents. For corporation, the update general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information will be submitted to the SEC in accordance with its manual regulatory requirements. Number 15, the DPWH Pampanga1st Engineering Office reserves the rights to reject any and all bids declared in favor of bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 70 of Republic Act 12009 and its IRI without hereby incurring any liability to the affected bidders or bidders. For further information, please refer to for business matter, presentation on the technical and financial components of the bid, requirement in the instruction of bidder. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration under Section 30.6 of the Regulating Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act Number 12009. The offeror shall submit the bid security declaration within 10 or not, or surety time. Within 5% of the ABC. All about the demanded issue of the surety or insurance company and certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to the issue such security of bids, security of the funds amount prescribed in the Section 13.6 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Republic Act Number 12009 shall be accepted. Drafting of which is on the assigned bidding date of its project until 10 a.m. Official clock to be used located in the office of the Bank Secretariat. The set of precise and clear specification is a prerequisite of the bidding and response, realistic and competitively to the requirements of the procuring entity without qualifying their bids. In the content of competitive bidding, the specification must be prepared to permit of the widest possible competition and at the same time present a skill state of the requirements, a standard of workmanship, materials, and performance of the goods and services to be procured. Only if this done will be objective to the transparent quality, efficiency, fairness, and economic and procurement be realized responsiveness of bids and be ensured and the subsequent task to bid declaration of cost classification facilitated. The specification should require that all items, materials, and accessories will be included in the incorporated in the goods be new and used and of the most recent and current models, and that they include or incorporate all recent improvements and design of materials unless otherwise provided in the contract. Whether reference is made in the technical specification as to specific standards, the codes to be met by the goods and materials to be furnished before tested, the provision of the latest edition of version or which version of the relevant standard and code shall apply unless otherwise expressly stated in the contract. where such standards of the codes are national or relate to the particular country or region under authority standards and that ensure substantial equivalence to the standard when code specification being equal. All specifications are provided by the DPWH Central Office.
Thank you, Sir Florian. That concludes for today's pre-bid conference. Along with all the business matters, also with the reminders and instructions to all prospective bidders. Any questions po?
Morning. From FF
Morning po.
Construction.
From
From FF.
nag-attendance po.
Dito.
Pa-attendance po. From ano po nga?
From FF Construction.
Yes, ma'am.
Bali po yung question ko, sir. If ever po na mag-pledge po dun sa minimum equipment requirement, if ever po ba na nasa ibang location yung equipment, pwede po siyang i-pledge. For example po kasi, yung office po namin sa Santa Ana, Pampanga po, and then yung ibang equipment po, for example, nasa Bataan po, pwede po ba siyang i-pledge? Pwede pa rin po ba siyang i-pledge dun sa minimum equipment?
Actually, if own po sila, dapat po kasi sila nasa motor pool po talaga.
So, nasa
Kasi po, before natin sila i-pledge, so it means they are available po lahat. Kaya supposed to be, they are
present po siya
during
during
post-qualification. Okay.
Clarify po tayo. Okay.
Clear.
Any questions po ako? So, hearing none, this pre-bid conference is